For this first spot, you are going to run off spawn and you are going to aim your Tomahawk, so it's just to the right of this cloud and just in between the big sphere and the house. Throw your combat axe and this should take people who are just coming off of this bridge off of spawn. For this next spot, pay attention to your score streak counter, the number 300. You are going to line it so the top left is touching this fence pole as I have shown here. Go back and pause the video once you're in that corner, but throw and this should take people out who are running to the right of their spawn. For this one, you're going to push up against this blue car and you're going to put the top left of your top score streak crosshair with this black stain on the sphere. It's easy to tell because it horizontally lines up with the rust stain, and you just throw your combat axe and this should take out people who are rushing far left trying to push towards the long area. When you're going to dolphin dive down here and then you are going to aim just in the middle of the two buildings in the distance and throw your combat axe, and this should take people out between these bits who are rushing to like the domination spots. And proof of hit, I did hit this in an actual domination game for the best play. As you can see here, line up with the street light, throw your combat axe, and then you should take anyone out coming through off their spawn. If you're quick enough, just dolphin dive off of spawn, and as you can see it just works perfectly to take someone out. Now onto the Headglitch spots. For the first one, this is going to take people who like to Headglitch in the middle of a map for like domination games. You're going to push back into this little corner by this rock, and then you're going to pay attention to the right part of your score streak crosshair. So you want to line it up with this window in the distance. Here's a little like, so the bottom left of the top score streak crosshair is in line with the window. Go back and pause, but throw your combat axe and that should take people out on this Headglitch. Onto the opposite side for the Headglitch spots, you're going to push into this corner and you're going to line the bottom part of your combat axe crosshair so it's just above this yellow balloon as part of a balloon arch, and you are going to throw, and this is going to take people who like to sit on this Headglitch spot. Now this is for people who like to sit in the window up here. This is probably the easiest spot on the tutorial. You're going to push back into the same corner, but this time you're going to line your combat axe crosshair so it's in line with the roof in the distance. As you can see, you can't get a simpler lineup than this. So throw, and this should take people out camping in the top of the farmhouse here, and proof that this is an easy spot to hit. Here's me hitting it in a domination game. So for the next one, this is going to take the people in the opposite window. You're going to push down into this corner and pay attention to this part of the window. You're going to line the top score streak crosshair so the top right is touching that part of the window as I've done here. You can aim a bit higher, but I kind of like this little nice bank that it takes and knocks these people just sitting in the window. Now onto the grenade spots. You're going to aim for this one. You're going to aim around, roughly around here, and you're just going to run a bit forward from here and jump. So aim about there, run forward, jump, throw your frag at the peak of the jump, and this should take people out who are just pushing this little middle area. Onto the second spot, you're going to jump on top of this red truck and you're going to stand on the right hand side at the front once I get there, and then you're going to aim with this billboard just up here and just aim right there where the shadow makes it, just to the right, and as you're throwing just push a little bit forward just to get a little bit more trajectory on the grenade, and it will go through this doorway and take people out who are either rushing forward or are sitting next to that window. For the final one on this side, you're going to jump on these barrels, throw just over these clouds here and over the roof, jump and throw, and this should take people out who are trying to rush plant the bomb. Now onto the opposite side, you are going to run up to this blue car and then you're going to aim roughly around this area, but you're going to do what you did for the first one. You're going to run and jump and throw. So as you pass the blue car, aim around here, run, jump and throw, and this should take people out who are sitting on this Headglitch spot. And for this one, you are going to run up the staircase and you are going to aim just to the top right of this cloud here, run, jump and throw, and this should take people out who are trying to rush from the right hand side. Now onto the bomb defense spots. For the first one, you're going to plant on this long side of the bomb, and you're going to take a not too long run back down into the enemy spawn, so do be careful, but you're going to look straight up, and once you know the enemy is defusing, throw that combat axe, and this should take them out for a really nice aerial kill cam. Onto the second spot, you're going to plant on this corner, and do be careful, but you just want to climb up here and avoid the middle, and as you're going around, just be wary of where the enemy could be, because you're in a very open area, but push into the front of this corner here, and once you know the enemy is defusing, you just look straight up, throw your combat axe, and this should take them out off the bomb site right here. Now onto the Bankshot spot, you're going to plant on the far corner here, and you will need a grenade launcher crosshair to make it easier, but if you can do a lineup without the grenade launcher crosshair, that's great, but the grenade launcher crosshair really helps with this one. So you're going to run all the way back into the spawn, you're going to push into these little slats of tiles, and then you're going to put the bottom part of your grenade launcher crosshair so it's vertically in line with those windows and horizontally in line with the spire. Throw your combat axe crosshair once you know they are on the bomb site, and this should give you a really nice bank shot off of those roofs. Now for the final spot, this is a D13 sector spot because the other bomb site's inside, but I found this really nice spot. You're going to plant on this corner here, and then you're going to pay attention very closely. You're going to jump up here, make sure you've got the ricochet blades attached, and you're going to push alongside this corner so that you can't see that wall anymore, and then make a little square so the left part is touching that part of the barn and the bottom part is touching that part. Pause the video and practice, but as long as you hold your breath and aim roughly around that area, this should take them out. So thank you for watching this tutorial. Leave your like if you have enjoyed. If you do hit any of these online, send me a message and comment on them and I will watch them. Thank you for watching, and stay epic.